Hey everybody, just got a short little project here. Y'all seen previous video, moved that mobile home. Well, I tried to use this 3-point hitch here, and as you can tell, it didn't hold up very well. So it's a cheap Tractor Supply one, but when I say cheap, it's still $300. So I'm gonna see if I can't get it straightened out, tacked back together. Kind of need it. I got a job. Guy wants me to move a gooseneck trailer around for him and make a little level spot to set it or whatever. And it's been a couple weeks, and well, this thing ain't gonna fix itself, so better get to it. Alright, so my plan is I'm going to slide this receiver over my fork and put the weight of the tractor on it, see if I just can't drive backwards or something, and just get it to bend back down, and then clean it up and weld it back together, and then probably reinforce it a little bit. Okay, well, that didn't work. Alright, well, that's working. Let me see if I can probably bend it around some more. May get this cleaned up so I can have a good surface to weld on. I'll put a little bit more pressure on it with the tractor, get that cleaned up, and see if we can't start welding this thing back together. Alright, so I got welding machine drug out here. I'll turn some argon on and grab some protective gear. Now I got a lot of pressure on it right now. Tractor holding it in place. Got it cleaned up. I'm gonna put a little tack weld there just to hold it, and then I'm gonna get it to where I can work on it without crawling around on the ground here. But if I let pressure off of it, it's probably going to want to bow back some, and I want it to be together nice and tight. So I'm gonna go ahead and tack out and then get her welded up. If any of y'all out there weld, especially with a MIG welder, this right here is something good to get your hands on. It's nozzle gel. This was made by Hobart, but you can get it mostly any manufacturer. But what it does, it'll prevent the welding splatter. I don't know how well y'all can see, but you'll get splatters and stuff that'll get clogged up on your tip and mess y'all up. And you can see where I dip it in there when it's hot, but you just take and dip your dip your tip in there, and that'll put a coating on there. Of course, now it's probably a little excessive, but it'll be fine. But that'll help clog your nozzle up, and then you won't have to clean it so much and be less likely to mess you up when you're trying to get a weld done. So just a little quick tip. Oh, just another thing while I'm at it, I also have this airsoft spray, anti-splatter nozzle shield. And if you're welding on something you don't want to get splatters over on the rest of your work area, you can spray this on kind of like you would paint or anything else, but it doesn't, it just wipes right off, cleans right up, but that'll keep your splatters off your work. If you're working on something nice, you don't want splatters on it. Alright, let me get this thing up here so I ain't upside down trying to weld this. Alright, that sun beating down is kind of hot, but anyway, got the fan going. And if you know anything about shielded arc welding, you gotta have your gas has got to come out. And so I got the fan where it's not blowing up here on my weld, and so I'm gonna weld the far out of it, and then we'll look at maybe putting some reinforcement on it. That ought to hold it. Definitely better than the factory weld that was on there. I'll jump around this side. See if I can't get something done over here. Alright, it ain't pretty, but it'll hold. Had to burn through some paint and stuff too. See if I can put some kind of support. Haven't really thought it through yet. Might bring me something down here. A little extra support there. And maybe something back here in the back. I don't know. I'm gonna look around my scrap pile and see what I got. Alright, so that's what I got. That's what I found. I'll lay it on the ground over here. This is part of a leaf spring. I've already used some metal off of it. See what I'm gonna do is just put that bad boy just like that. That way when you get a lot of pressure down here, it's gonna transfer the load from here up to here instead of all of it being here on this weld. All this weld here will do is keep it from ripping off, but well, pressure probably gonna be down there on that one now. But anyway, that'll keep that thing from twisting like what happened. It isn't so bad when you're doing gooseneck because you got the weight going down, transferring down through here like that. But you got your hitch stuck in there and it sticks out about here, and then by the time you try to lift the house, that's what happens. It rips apart. So we'll put this in here, give a little bit more stability. Evidently this trailer I got to move for this guy's got a lot of weight in it. So I don't know if a tractor's going to do it. I'm going to try to use this tractor because I need the bucket to try to do some other stuff. If not, then I'm going to have to haul skid steer, my big tractor, and it just makes logistics too much to deal with, where I can just drive it maybe 3 miles down the road. Or if I can just drive the tractor down there, level the spot out, hook to the trailer, move it, get it set where he likes it. Sure make life a lot easier, and I can do it at a reasonable price. Where if I got to load up a couple different machines and haul it and truck it down there and loading and unloading and all that, then it just didn't cost effective for me to do it for him. So anyway, let's get this welded up, and then we'll go put it to the test. Alright, got it cleaned up. Spot there. Tack it, that boy on there just like so. Alright, I believe that'll hold it. I did manage to get a weld up on the inside. Too much of an angle to get it up here, so put a couple extra welds up there to hopefully make up for it. But honestly, once it gets to that point, it ain't gonna matter, it's broke. So. Alright, we'll let this cool down and put a little paint on it so it don't rust, and when we get done move that trailer, we'll see if it holds.